If I went anywhere, there was a high probability that I would have died, or the little bots would have died. But how did I get out of it? Well, what I did was I pulled out my smoke, and in SOCOM you get 3, and I just kind of smoked up my little area here, and waited for all that smoke to deploy, and I just ran away. You know, I actually, what I did in that situation, because it was a huge open field, I ran really far back so that the sniper couldn't even see me anymore, and then I cut over and I ran the other way. So that is one thing you can do, but okay, you pretty much only get one smoke, and how much does that actually cover in the soldier front? Not very much, and you can really see through it. You can see through the sides and everything. So really, that small area that I'm moving my mouse right now, that's the blind spot. It's really not very much. So what can you do? Really, the best thing you could do is to throw the smoke onto the sniper, like right in front of them, so that they're not going to move. Maybe shoot at the side so he doesn't pop out or something like that, and get away, or try to. I know it can be really hard in soldier front. Also, another thing you can do, which might be a little better in soldier front, is throw your smoke, wait for it to deploy, and then pull out your flashbangs. You know, give those a throw, wait for those to go off, and then make your move. Now, really, what that'll do, the smoke then is really covering up that you are throwing flashbangs and that you have flashbangs in your hand. So don't pull out your flashbangs immediately. Don't go smoke and then hold out your flashbangs like this, because then they're gonna see that. They're gonna see that you have your flashbangs out. So wait for that smoke to deploy, then throw your flashbangs, and you're probably gonna want to throw them on this side of the smoke where they're not gonna see it. You know, just real quick. Okay, here's the smoke, so I can't see behind it. Throw the flashbang a little bit behind it. I can't even see this flashbang, but I get blinded. That is probably the best thing you could do. Now, it can be very difficult in this game, just because this game is really basic. The map layouts are really basic, so it's really easy to get an advantage if you are in the right spot, especially if you have 2 guys in the right spot. But really, I hope that's really my best tip to you. Of course, also you will want to single out the enemy. You know, if you could, like I said before, if this were the situation where we had the sniper and assaulter over there, my guess is that the assaulter would rush after me right here. So I just wait for the assaulter to get over here, then shoot at him and try and kill him. Once he's dead, then it's just one-on-one with me and the sniper, and I you know, make my decision on what I do from there. Also, though, another tip, if you are fighting multiple people, number 1, the best thing you can do, the very best thing you can do, is single them out, like I said before. See, actually, okay, also another example of singling people out. See that target there, and there, pretend those are all enemies. Best way to single them out is just come over here, and now I just have one enemy. That's really what I'm talking about with singling guys out. One enemy that can see me, and I don't have to worry about the other 2, you know, for a couple seconds, as long as they don't run around or anything like that. So, you know, focus on him, kill him, peek out a little bit more. Okay, there's a second guy. I kind of have a view on him. There we go. Now I singled that guy out, and then once he's down, get them. Also, though, this is more for this happens more often in close quarters combat and stuff. You're fighting 2 assault players, I guess. That's what you're calling them, so I'll call them that. I wish I could show that these guys were closer, but it doesn't really matter. Say both of those guys are enemies, you know, right there and there, and they are both shooting at me or whatever. They're not. Maybe they're both not. Maybe only one is. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Every single time, this is usually what I try to do, especially if they're both paying attention. I try and position myself so that one guy is in between the other, is in between me and the other enemy. That way, no matter where I'm shooting, there's a very good chance I'm pretty much going to hit somebody. You know, maybe this guy, the front guy in the front, he's going to dodge over. Well, I still get a few hits on like the other guy, or maybe the guy in the back, he's moving. Well, I still get a few hits on this guy, and you know, the guy in the back might be moving, or the guy in the front might be moving. So adjust your movements towards them, so that you are constantly having one guy in the middle. And especially in friendly fire games, that's a big help, because the guy over there, if he is not very accurate yet, and he's a little jumpy, he's gonna start shooting at me, and you know, I'm crossing in between, you know, getting this other enemy in front to cross in the path of the guy in the back's fire. So then this guy right here, he's getting fired on by his teammate and by me. And that's also a good little tip. So yeah, I guess that's that's probably the most knowledge I'm gonna bring you for this episode. But anyway, I guess I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get in some games, and let's do it. I'm still doing 5 for ATFO because I haven't had any chance to play. Okay, well, one person wanted me to use the FAMAS in the distance, and one person wanted me to use the knife. So, I'm gonna do just that. I'm probably not gonna get any kills with the FAMAS in the distance because it is not very good. But up close, I'll use the knife. I gotta... it's too close. Yeah. Okay, question here. 3. Did you lose it? All I'm gonna tell you, man, is it's not hard to lose. So really, that's all I'm gonna say. 3. Give me tips for a knife in soldier front, please. I said before, when you run by objects, just slash them, like slash the corner. And I would have slashed that guy if I didn't slash that corner, but you know, I'm just trying to give you the example. Just go around slashing corners. That'll get you some practice, you know, just like that. Okay. Okay, here we are again. Alright, can you only use your knife in Soldier Front in Call of Duty 4? I guess I'll try and do that. Also, okay, question here, set 4. Sorry, I'm just flustered, you know, I got a lot on my mind. What do you use to buy G coins? What is the, I just use credit card, I guess. What is the quickest, easiest way to buy G coins without credit card? That will be, I guess you're just gonna put them in like Target or 7-Eleven or something. I don't know, but there'll be like little cards you can buy, and just use those. So that'll be the best way when that comes out. Would single firing a FAMAS improve your single fire ability more than the Beretta? Can you play some games using a FAMAS in the distance? I just wanted to see what it is like. Thanks. Okay. Let me. You guys are saying knifing. So. I'm trying to keep my distance from him. Here we are again. Yeah. See, it's not very good. Especially how I'm playing. I'm not even moving or anything.